Welcome in, guys. Adam here from OrlandoDrummer.com. Thank you so much for checking out this lesson. Today, before we get started, I want to let you guys know that the Orlando Drummer online video store has officially launched. There's about 40 brand new lessons that will never be posted to the YouTube channel. They're covering grooves, chops, licks, workouts, exercises, all sorts of things. 40 new lessons, all available for download. They start at 99 cents each. They're all on the online video store. I hope you guys will check that out. But now, on to today's lesson. What we're doing today is a pretty basic concept that can give us a lot of trouble. What we're doing is taking a basic rock beat that we're playing between our hands and feet. So our kick drum is going to play 1 and 3, snare drum playing 2 and 4. Just the basic rock beat. But what we're doing with our right hand on the hi-hat is what's going to present us with this challenge. What we're doing is taking a pattern of 3 notes. Now that pattern is right, rest, right. What's interesting about right, rest, right is when we repeat it, we hear this. Right, rest, right, right, rest, right, right, rest, right, right, rest. You're going to hear just 2 notes repeating. Now, when we line these up in 16th notes, it gets a little bit interesting because in our head, we could still count 1 E-enda, 2 E-enda, 3 E-enda, 4 E-enda, but a lot of those notes are going to be missing. Now, if we take any pattern of 3 and pass it through 16th notes, it takes 3 bars to complete all of those notes and get back to the 1. So this isn't going to line up evenly for an entire 3 bars. So the idea of this lesson is to take each one of those 3 bars that have their own unique sound because of where the hi-hats fall and learn them individually. When you can learn all 3 of those bars individually, not only do you have 3 brand new grooves that have really cool like funk hi-hat patterns in them, but you also have a new concept. You'll be able to play these from top to bottom without stopping. First thing we have to do is learn the very first bar of this and how those notes fall. There's going to be some notes that are completely empty, where we're resting on everything. At other times, you'll notice that we'll have that rest in the middle, that gets taken up by a kick drum or a snare drum. That's all very normal. Each one of these bars is completely unique and it's its own pattern. Let's take a look at bar 1, and then we'll play that 3 times at 3 different speeds and see what we got. Alright guys, if bar 1 is feeling good, next thing to do is go on to bar 2. Remember, if you wanted to stop at bar 1 and just loop that, that's a very good thing to do. You want to get used to how each of these sound individually before trying to connect all 3 bars. That can be something that can take a little while to do. So feel free to stop at bar 1, loop that for a little while, and then move on to bar 2. Bar 2 is the same exact concept as bar 1, except all the hi-hats fall in different places. So the challenge is just hearing the new places that these are going to fall. I'll put the pattern on the screen, we'll try it at 3 speeds and see how it sounds. Alright guys, hopefully bar 2 is feeling good. Now let's tackle bar 3, same drill, 3 speeds, we'll see how it sounds, and then we're going to go back and try and connect all 3 of these. right, guys, if you completed bar 3, now we're ready to try to put all these together and loop the entire thing. So ideally, we want to be able to play through all 3 of these and sort of turn it around. One trick that you can use, and this is how I'm going to demonstrate it when I play it now, we're going to play the first 3 bars, and in our 4th bar, we're going to do a 1-measure fill. That's going to give us just enough time to turn back around, so what we're hearing is a 4-bar phrase, not a 3-bar phrase repeating, because that's a little bit more uncommon. Let's give this a shot. 3 different speeds. I'm going to play a drum fill through the 4th bar, and that'll allow me to turn back around and repeat a 4-bar phrase instead of a 3-bar phrase. Let's check it out really slow. All right, guys, hopefully all of these are feeling good. This one takes a while, probably 2 or 3 weeks to get through the whole thing until everything's comfortable and feels good. Now, a couple of tricks that you can do that you may have seen me play in the demonstration in the beginning of this video. You can take the second right hand of each one of those hi-hat hits and open it. That's a different skill because you have to hear that as it moves through the groove. So it creates some really, really interesting sounds, but it's a great thing to tackle when you're ready to take this concept to the next step. You can also take your right hand and put it on the ride cymbal and play the second note of each one, just like we opened that hi-hat, but you can play it on the bell of the ride cymbal. You can sweep the right hand around, you can do all sorts of things, so that part is up to you. I'm going to demo this out for a minute, played it at a few different speeds so you guys can get some ideas. Hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I really hope you guys will check out the new online video store on orlandodrummer.com. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you soon.